Some folks call liberty. In the land of the free, cops stopping the fleet. You'll be looking at me and I'll be loaded. Hell broken all loose below. Heaven had no place to go. Mama's gonna beg for all that I'm gifted. How we gonna do it? Take what I want, though the world's resistant. How we gonna do it? No repeat, goddamn fatalistic. How we gonna do it? Steal for the rich, for the rich, for the rich. Mama's gonna pay me. Gonna pay me. Gonna pay. Gonna pay. Crime is gonna pay for all my sins. Crime is gonna pay for all with no resistance. Now do it. What we gonna call it? All out balling. Crime's gonna pay. How we gonna do it? What we gonna call it? Rome is falling. Crime's gonna pay me.
I just wanna rock. Body out of y'all. Damn.
MC, make another hit.
This ain't what you want.
Project.
This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want. 1600 block. I just wanna rock. I just wanna. I just wanna rock. Body out of ya. Shorty got that body out of ya. No time, set up. You gon' kill my vibe. Stand on my money, don't know my size. Pick them sides. Damn. 1, 2, 3, 4, throw up the five.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in. It's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown. It's the Buffalo Bills and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's the punter, Bradley Pinion, to get this one going. And here we go on Monday Night Prime Time. Here's White on the return. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring it into that, right near the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Well, right side, and Shakir has it. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. He goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Allen now on first down. Going for his back, but it's incomplete. That's going to bring up third down.
That is a DB's best phrase, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10. Back to the air, Allen. Pass into the hands of Dalton Kincaid. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First tone of the game for James Cook. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Shakir with the grab. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Some of these quarterbacks, Kate, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space behind those completions outside the pocket.
They've worked it downfield very well to begin the drive. It's 1st and 10 at the 28. Allen looking to throw. Here's a screen for Cook. He takes this down to the 24-yard line. Play made there by Clark Phillips. Now the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now I'm hungry. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Slot man motioned over. Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Bronk? It's a gain of 5, 3rd down coming up.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Top managers, they will tell you small ball can win, too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 3rd down, here's Johnson. Takes out a one-stop, and he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish up an excellent opening series. Quite the drive they put together to begin this game. What stood out to us, how quickly they were operating. They got a lot of plays in a small amount of time on the way to that touchdown.
What do you mean? We feel that tempo in the booth?
Yeah, certainly do.
Kept those guys guessing defensively and on their toes, not quite sure what was coming next. And it will be that same strategy they employ, I'm going to guess so, until that defense proves they can stop it.
On the return, here's Ray McLeod. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. Atlanta about ready to go now. 1st and 10. They're going to run it here. It's for John Robinson. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
And they went 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Penix looking to pass. On the move, headed right. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. 79 Bronco. Go get him.
From the shotgun, Penix has him on the quick hitter. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Feet nice, Kate. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
What's that?
And up from the pistol to Cook. And they're going to bring him down just moments before he's able to break it across midfield. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills 1st down.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Round 80.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Play action now. Allen. Curtis Samuels there for the catch. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 from the 41. Allen fires out wide, complete. And this one doesn't go far. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To the air again, Allen. Forced out to his right. Now he takes it. And a stop is made at the 32, so give him almost enough for a new set of downs.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Ready?
Now the shotgun give to Cook. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You love a huddle? Okay, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Round 80! What's that?
Again, it's Cook. Still has room inside the 15. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills pull out in front further, 13-zip. It's a James Cook touchdown. Prater on for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bills drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Now Prater on to send it away. McLeod now returning it. Showing a little burst so far. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. That's going to do it for our first quarter here on Monday Night Primetime. Our score, 14-0. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Back for our second quarter. It's Falcons football. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Buffalo 18! 19 tight, 19 tight.
Penix working from the gun. On it, and he nearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's 2nd down.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That throw was looking for Kyle Pitts. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Working across the middle, Brock. It is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
3rd down, it's Penix. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got 1st down from the 31. Cook trying this one up the gut. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, really create some indecision now defensively.
319!
Another one for Cook. And he He's tackled with the first down yardage.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
New set of downs for him from the 46. Allen setting up play action. Pulled in by his back. Cook. And they bring him to a halt right at that midfield stripe. Jesse Bates getting up for the stop that time.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
2nd and 6 coming up here. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's done cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And this run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2.
Demolition Chester, sending love from my bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. From the gun, Johnson. He finds space into the red zone. And he's all the way down to the 6-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas. And you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run. Get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. He's got it. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills take a 20-zip lead. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Prater able to tack on the extra point. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Now Prater on to send it away. Johnson now on the return. This makes it up to the 25.
Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's Penix. He throws a bullet to the six. They connect on the deep shot. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards at the end.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Now, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Complete. It's Bijan Robinson. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd down. That playbook wide open.
2nd and 3 now. From the gun, it's Robinson. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming and pass coverage duties to see him add in a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
this on third down. This is complete. It's Davis. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice first and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons at a deficit.
It's a 7-yard line.
Set. Cougar 19. Go.
Working inside the red zone. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And it's step one towards a goal line stand. Still going to need a couple more, though. Second and goal coming up.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. And they're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
Gotta forget about first down in a hurry. They need a chunk of yards here on second and goal.
Top 70. 79 Broncos.
Another try following the sack. And they will score. It's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons chop some of the lead off before the half. Drake London with the touchdown.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket. But sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right behind.
Extra point by Koo is up and good. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game.
Falcons 7. Bradley Pinion set to kick off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. Motioning one of the tight ends. They'll run it with Cook. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. It's Allen out of the pistol. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down.
Kate, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They're set up at the 35 now. Allen now on first down. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30.
Round 80.
Here's a give to Cook. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Troy Anderson that time with the tackle. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's now second and 6.
Allen on the play action. Hits him on the out route. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal. So Buffalo's going to call it second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Oh, looks like the defense got a little too excited there, and that's going to be a penalty. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. This offense in position now. It's 1st and goal. Cook does not score. They not only stop him, they backed him up a couple of yards.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call for the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
It's 2nd and goal. They send one of the tight ends in motion right. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills get more points to end a lopsided first half. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Prater adds the PAT. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21. Now Prater on to send it away. Johnson with a return here. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
60 Eagle.
He'll throw it. Completed over the middle. Continuing to move past the 45. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out.
Speaks to this guy's talent as just an all-around difference maker, playmaker. We see him line up as a receiver, and we don't even bat an eye, Kate. And we don't really bat an eye when he makes that kind of play either. This guy's just different, built for the moment.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Now Prater on to send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this 2nd half. We've got a touchback. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Penix hits his running back. Gets some space around midfield. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that it was all him. Turning a modest pass to far more than a modest gain.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Throwing now on 1st down. Penix has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. He picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Penix on first down. Escapes the pocket. Pass is caught. That's Darnell Mooney. Escapes a defender. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
The 7-yard line.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Cougar 19.
To the air with Penix. Cook near the pylon. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds.
Well, that one came with a high degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch, keeping those feet in bounds.
Ball at the 2 here for 2nd and goal.
Bronco swing. Here we go. Go.
Robinson can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Back to the 3 after that last play. It's 3rd and goal.
Come on. Set. Check go.
Here's Algier. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation wasn't enough to stop them on 3rd and goal.
Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's White on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Now a give to Cook, running left. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. As for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. From the 27. Flushed out of the pocket. He's running with it. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35. That one ends up a gain of 6. And that's good for a Bills first down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Throwing now on first down. Allen. Brings in the long pass. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
23 yards.
You know, quarterbacks aren't always the one dishing out punishment, but when they take it and they deliver a frozen throw, when they deliver a ball right on target just like that, and the respect factor grows hundredfold with your teammates.
Trying it left side with Cook. We'll only take this for about a yard. It's going to be second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here's Allen. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. And there's a man there, it's intercepted. Kicked out by Divine Diablo. Well, Brock, they left the locker room in front. Great position to be in, right? But a shaky start to half number 2 with that interception right there.
We know that no lead in this league is safe ever, ever, ever. A one-point lead, something that looks insurmountable. They all seemingly come down to the final possession anyway. And with a whole half of football left, you just can't give away too many possessions like that.
Throw right side, caught by Mooney. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Falcons will have a first.
And those are the completions they rely on in their passing game.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. On first down, here's Penix. He's got London left side. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
Hawk 70.
From the 45 on second down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Maxwell Hairston picks it off. And he brings it back for the pick 6 and Buffalo touchdown.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
Prater on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills stretch their lead to 21.
Falcons 14.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Johnson now on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Atlanta about ready to go now. First and 10.
Here we go, sack.
Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
That run may not have gotten you at first. Sure, nice little run to set the table.
The pickup brings up 2nd and 2.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. From the 38. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
60.
Penix working from the gun. That one complete to Pitts. And he'll get it up to the 44. He gets 6 on that play. And it's good for an Atlanta first down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Penix here from the gun. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. That throw intended for Drake London. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. Escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I gotta believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go. Ready.
Play action. Here's Penix. Gets his tight end on the corner route. He's going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Penix is going to throw again. Short pass brought in. And they'll get this forward to about the 28. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson. All right, we've reached the final quarter of Monday Night Primetime. It's Falcon football, but this late, that lead might be too much for them to overcome. Second down now, 7 to go. Again, Penix to the air. Hits him on the out route. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 13 on that play. And the Falcons will have a first.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Dumps it off to Robinson. And this one does not go far.
Now, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
And again, it's Penix. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta! The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're going for the end zone.
That one right down the middle. And the Falcons get it back to a 14-point game. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. Here's White on the return. And this drive will start inside the 25. First call here coming from the shotgun. successful tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Allen on the play action. Chased out to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down the side. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Billy Bowman. And the Falcons have some new life in the fourth.
Allen's pass intercepted. The Falcons take over first and 10 at the 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Here we go, Shaq.
From the shotgun, Penix. Finds his back. It's Robinson. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
On second down, Robinson. And he will not get the first, but ooh, this is close. Looks like they're going to have about a yard at most to gain after he picked up 3. Third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Third down, 1 yard to go.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger, Mustang 19.
Penix dumps it off to his running back. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. Fourth down coming up.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
They're going to go for it here, trailing in the fourth. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons parlay the interception into points. Kyle Pitts with a touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
That one splits the uprights. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, Bills to the line now. First and 10. It's Allen out of the pistol. Spins right by him. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Now it's Cook. Still working past the 40. He's all the way into enemy territory, officially at the 49. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Kate, you know by now, I'm not shy about referencing movies during a game, and that run, that was a picture-perfect script. You get the defense thinking one thing, looking one way, then bam! You surprise them with a twist, head the other way for a big run.
First down, and they go right back to it. That run good for a handful as it brings up second down.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. Not from the pistol to Cook. And they make the stop. We're going to say at about the 37-yard line. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Bills leading by 7. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. Has room inside the 25. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the 4th. He broke the tackle he needed to, Brock. And how about that effort then to keep it going and eventually reach that end zone?
Yeah, that's awesome on the offensive side. Defensively, not every missed tackle is the same. It may be on a stat sheet, but sometimes that help to finish a play isn't arriving quick enough, and you're the only one, the last line of defense. And in that moment, you got to scratch, you got to claw, you got to tear to make the stop, because a broken tackle, well, can mean a touchdown.
The Clown now returning it. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Falcons getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Mooney downfield, and he has it. And he'll go out of bounds after running down to the 35. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Penix on 1st down. Out to the sideline. He's got it inbounds. Nice toe drag there, but we do have a flag on the play. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. To the air with Penix. Getting out to his left. Throw wheeled in by London. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now the Falcons trying to get everyone up and set here. From the 27. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line. Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's 1st down. It's Penix yet again. Hauled in by Mooney, left side. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Here we go, Shaq. Let's go.
From the 18 on 2nd down. Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Move the chains! Gotta move this chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
On first down, here's Penix. He brings it in. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. Robinson, and he hits the end zone. Touchdown! I hope nobody left early, Brock, because we have still got a game. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Coup with the extra point. And the Falcons chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
Falcons 35.
As we approach the final half minute of play, their comeback hopes resting on recovering this kick. And the Bills are going to recover the football, and that should lock up this win. Timing's so important for a team to recover its own onside kick, but jumped the gun there before it went 10 yards, and that drew the flag. Markers reset, ball at the 37. They're going to pass it here. Headed out right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When he saw the field, it's going to be second down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover wisely, throwing it away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's second and 10. Handoff headed right. It's Cook. And he's out of bounds. So this clock is going to stop Brock, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
Defense was clearly focused on taking away the pass, and that RPO scheme offensively feels so good when you get the job done and you get a chunk run on RPO. That's setting you up for some success.
Going to the ground again on first. Has some space inside the 15. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
Billy Bowman. First and goal.
So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they're able to run this winning streak to 3 as they have really caught fire recently. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say goodbye from Atlanta.